Hi, everyone. Today I would like to introduce you, all my fellow teachers, to an app called Screencastify. It is an excellent resource to bring to your classroom for so many different reasons. One of the best features about this is it allows you, the teacher, to narrate whatever is on your screen, and it basically creates movies. It creates mini lessons that you can present to your students. If you have a if you have a Google Classroom or a website, you can upload these to your website. It's just such a time saver. So I've already installed Screencastify onto my page, and you'll see it. It's this little icon right here, the little arrow up in the upper right hand corner of the screen. So you click that arrow, and that's going to bring you to this screen right here. Now it's kind of hidden the next step that you have to, but you have to set your microphone if you want. Uh, Obviously, to use the microphone, I'm using it on my laptop. I prefer not using the webcam because I'm not exactly what you would call photogenic, so I disabled the webcam. In order to proceed, this is just a little acknowledgement that the version of Screencastify that I'm using, Screencastify Lite, doesn't have this feature available. So you're going to have to click on OK, and that's going to bring you to this screen. And then you just click on the record button, and that will bring you to this screen. Now, this is the screen that you're going to select, your entire screen right here. This will allow you to narrate whatever is appearing on your screen. And once you select this and click share, it's going to be on. You'll have a timer of about 3 seconds, a countdown to prepare whatever you're working with. Now, Screencastify has some, like I said, great features. Let's say that you give a presentation, a PowerPoint or Google Slides presentation to the class, and you had kids missing. Now, I have this presentation, and my presentations entail more than just what's on the screen. I bring in a lot, I ask questions, I get the kids to kind of draw conclusions. I ask them if to make connections to whatever's on the slide. So now, while I'm presenting this slide, I can actually narrate over the information, telling the stories, bringing the other details into my presentation, um, allowing the kids not only to catch up on a presentation that they missed, but also to hear the background stuff, the stuff that's not on the slide. This is good for audio learners. Sometimes 504 or IEP accommodations, they require students to have some sort of audio uh, accommodation met, and this would certainly fit that. And it's not just the slides, it's not just the Google Slides or the PowerPoint. You can actually narrate also your requirements. So this was my term paper requirement, the kind of handout that I gave to the kids when I signed this with all the deadlines. And here I can go step by step, reading over the information right to the kids, highlighting the information that they actually need to follow. So let's say I need both a hard copy and a text copy loaded onto turnitin.com. Make my change right here while I'm narrating it, and the kids can see instantly the things that I want to highlight. The first assignment is going to be due April 1st. I'm going to highlight that as well. There we go. So that way you're reinforcing the information right at the moment. It's not just stuff that you have on your hard drive. It's not just the documents that you've built up. You can actually reach out onto the internet. Let's say that you wanted to share an article and open up a discussion. You can narrate some of the points of an article that you see online, and you can open things up for debate. You can ask kids questions while you're while you're reading over the information, or while they're reading over the information, you can highlight things that you want them to pay attention to, right? Screencastify is a wonderful resource for this. You can even do a step by step introduction to a topic. For example, let's say that I'm an English teacher, so one of the things that I try to do is get the kids to use databases when they do research. So here I've loaded up EBSCO, which is a collection of databases that our school has access to. And then you can narrate to the kids, okay, first thing you're going to do is go to EBSCO host web. Then we have to pick the databases that you're going to use. So we're going to select Academic Search Premier. We're going to select Eric. And we're going to select Primary Search. Or no, that's for elementary school. We're going to select Open Dissertations. And then from there, you can just lead the kids on. So after you've selected your database, click Continue. And then you're going to enter into the search parameters. So I'll do Edgar Allan Poe schizophrenia. And you're going to hit search. So while the kids are actually going through and doing as you ask, you, the teacher, can narrate and show them as a guide. So you're doing the work in front of them, and you're actually narrating the information to them. All of these are saved on little videos that you can upload to your Google Classroom or your website for further use. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for your time. The last thing you're going to have to do is go down to this little button right here, stop sharing, and that'll turn the video off.